talk about the UK2. Now the UK2, when I thought about UK, I thought of the United Kingdom, but no, it stands for Ultra KAMAN. Ultra KAMAN 2. And if you wonder who KAMAN is Ovation. Ovation came out, his name is Charles KAMAN, and during the 1960s he tinkled in guitar building, but he was an aircraft designer. So he wanted to build better guitars his way, not just a standard wood way. So he came out with the Ovation, which was the rounded back Ovation guitars. And this in here, it looks like wood, feels like wood, but not wood. This actually has an aluminum body with aircraft foam inside it. And it makes it, it made it a little bit lighter. He can play, better for playing, sound, everything. And so he came out with the Preacher. He came out with a bunch of different ones, a Breadwinner, a bunch of different guitars. And in 1980, this was the last of the years of the electric guitar, their electric guitar. So he came out with the UK2, his, I guess, fiancé, whatever you want to call it. He wanted something that looked great, played great, and was different. So he came out with this guitar here, which, I can see, it is a it's a great guitar. It's been around since I think this is a 79 model, one of the first years for it. 79, 81, or something like that. I'm not for sure. Like I said, it is just a masterpiece of quality. And it's not just that. He decided to come out with something a little different on it, which was this. Which now they have a trim ring, which Seymour Duncan makes, that does the same thing, but it was done back in the 1980s, where, say you were playing, you can change the polarity of the pickups by the little switch up here top. So that way you're not only just playing the pickup, but you can change this pickup to this pickup where it's inside, or you can go outside. You can change it up. I mean, it's got so many possibilities. Even the tremolo system, you look, there's a few adjustments on the back here, but then if you want to raise it up and down, there's a screw on the back. This is one of his, like I said, his masterpiece of guitars. I mean, the bow, this is actually a ebony fretboard with abalone inlays. It was just craftsmanship for the time. I mean, during this time, you got to think, during that time, Eddie Van Halen was out. Everybody was going to a different style. He still wanted to put out a quality guitar, and this is what he put out. All gold hardware on this one, and like I said, I have enjoyed this guitar. I remember when a friend brought it over, he kept saying, well, it's a Preacher. Well, I've had a Preacher before. Preacher usually has double cutaways. This one doesn't. This is more like the Les Paul style. And even the nut on top is a brass nut. Let y'all see that. I do gotta get better cameras. But, I do have better cameras. I haven't got them set up. We're fixing to move, and I'm fixing to set up to a better location and a better shop. But the quality on these guitars, most people say, well, it's not wood, it won't sustain. That's not true. I mean, it is a great guitar. If you could ever get one of these, they're rare. I think they said there's only 2,000 to 3,000 of these made between 1979 and 83. I mean, it's just, and if you want to know who KAMAN is, they don't just make Ovation, they make Ampeg, they make Washburn, they make, I think it's Daisy Rock guitars, Randall Lamps, Remo, Vic 4 for drums. I mean, they made a bunch of stuff. Now, they got bought out in 2008 by Fender. So Fender owns Ovation now. So there's a little history with them. Like I said, Charles KAMAN, he just wanted something different. He just tinkered. That's what he was. He was no different than Les Paul or Fender, Leo Fender. They like to tinker on stuff to make something better, and that's what they did. He made a very good guitar here. I would have never known by looking at this until I took you to take the back covers off, and you see that it has aircraft foam in it, and then it's wrapped. Like I said, when I first thought it was, I thought it was wood. You know, if you can ever get one of these guitars, they're very rare and they're very sought after, and they are a great playing. I hope you like this video and I hope you share. I hope you have a great day.